Are you paying attention to the signs the universe is trying to give to you? And do you guys actually think that's real? Like, do you think that the universe does give you signs? Write in the comments, because I actually seriously want to know. This is gonna be a short video. I wanted to do it in the woods and kind of like hike and just talk and walk, but it's pouring out, so hopefully, the acoustics aren't too bad. But we're gonna get right into this. First, welcome to my channel, Surf the Storm. My name is Justin. I'm battling chronic illness and I'm working on my mindset, but I want to talk about the universe, like giving you crazy signs you just can't ignore. I'm gonna just tell two quick stories, and it's just it's just kind of eye-opening for me, and it kind of like freaked me out, and I'm like, all right, this is like really specific signs. And I know there are people out there that are all about the universe. They're into astrology. They're always telling you like, oh, that's a sign, that's a sign. And I'm not even making fun of those people. I'm just not into all that stuff. I don't even just understand all that stuff. But some of the signs I've seen is crazy. And some of the stuff I've been like focusing on in the last year and have actually manifested after like saying something out loud. It's been awesome. And I'm just saying, wait, if this stuff's happened to me, like this probably could be happening to you. Like, are you just like making sure you guys are paying attention? All right, so on this channel, I talk about mindset and healing and all this other stuff. Another one of my passions is like I have a horror podcast. I've been having a horror idea for a screenplay in my head for a long time. I literally said to my wife, like 2 days before this just happened. This just happened last week. 2 days before, I was like, oh, babe, I really need to write that screenplay. Like, that story has just been in my head for so long. I know I'm doing a bunch of different side projects, and I have all these different side quests that are going on, and some of the stuff's going really, really good, but I really need to write that story. At work, I work at the post office, so I'm sorting. You reach down, you get the parcels, you put them where they belong. A package ripped apart. So 2 books fell out of this package. Of all the books in the whole entire world, it was books about the horror subject I was writing. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, I'm writing about vampires or something. I'm talking about like I'm writing about something very specific, local haunted area where I live. The place is called the Bridgewater Triangle, and these 2 books that like fell out were about the Bridgewater Triangle and a haunted swamp. The exact ones that I'm writing about. Like, just out of all the books that could have been, for me to be the one that sees those 2 things. And I mean, these aren't famous books. It's not like people are out there talking about the Bridgewater Triangle and all this stuff, but the fact that someone ordered those 2 books and they ripped apart, and I'm the one that saw them like right there 2 days after I saw it. Like, I mean, that has to be a sign that I need to get on this damn screenplay. I mean, has this stuff like happened to like any of you guys? Anyway, so today is March 17th, and I use my notes on my phone all the time, and I just realized I was looking at it earlier in the day, and I'm like, oh my god, I've never deleted like any of my notes, and for probably like the last couple of years. So I'm just like scrolling through, and I saw one that said "Dear Me." I was like, what the hell is that? And like I read it, and it was I saw the date. It said March 17th, like 2024. It was 1 year ago today, and that just happened to be the one I clicked at. Never mind, I've never gone through my notes ever. That happened to be the one I clicked on, and it almost got me emotional because honestly, in my healing journey right now, I talk about it in some other videos. It's been a rough year. I've had such a rough year, setback after setback after setback, and apparently I had a rough start. I went through a lot of setbacks last year too, because this was a pump-up thing. I was like, dear me, it was like an inspiring message saying, I know you're not where you're supposed to be right now. You got to keep going. You're putting in the work. And I read it, and I almost got like emotional. I'm like, oh, and like it was my own words that inspired me, that I just happened to look. And like I said, I've been having a really tough time with my healing journey this year, so bad, and it's been so tough mentally. Just so for me to like randomly see that one thing, and I had a double take when I saw the date. I'm like, what the hell? It's March 17th today. So I got inspired by my own message I wrote a year ago that I just happened to see today, 365 days later. I mean, I don't know, like that just gave me a whole new hope, like inspired just to keep going my healing journey. It was the whole thing just telling me to keep going, and I needed that. I really, really needed that today, and it's crazy. Like I got the inspiration like from myself. I don't know. I just wanted to make this video because that kind of like freaks me out, and I know I'm not special at all. So if this weird shit's happening to me, like, are you guys paying attention out there? Like, I don't know. Don't miss these messages. Like, this has to happen. Like, let me know. Like, this is happening to you guys. All right, that's all we got today. So have the best day ever, and remember, you're stronger than you think you are. And don't just ride out that storm. Learn to surf it. Peace.